Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. So today's video is my top holiday combos. My smell like a snack, smell like the holidays, smell like Thanksgiving dessert combos. Now, these don't all smell like dessert, but you know, you're gonna get my gist. I will say that when it comes to layering and kind of playing with fragrances, I tend to do that more with my gourmands, I'm noticing, because I find it easier to layer gourmands and come up with things just by looking at notes. So I've been playing with some of these. Some of these I started playing around with like last fall. So some of these might be like repeat combinations, but a lot of these are newer. And these are fragrances, they don't smell exactly like dessert, but they give me more gourmand feelings when I combine these together. And again, since I'm not a gourmand lover like some of my other fellow fragrance lovers, I tend to play with my fragrances a little bit more during this time of year. So I have quite a few combinations to go over, so let's go ahead and get into the video. Okay, so the first one is a fragrance that the pillar has always been gourmand to me, even though it's considered a flower bomb. But the first one we have is Flower Bomb Ruby Orchid. And this does to me smell like a much played down version. And this to me does smell a little gourmand. It's more vanilla to my nose and slightly cakey. And then the peach in here is a little bit more of a fuzzy peach. So if you want a little bit more of like a peach cobbler, again, it's not exact, but if you want something more peachy, I've mentioned this combo before. We have Pretty as a Peach by Bath & Body Works, and then layered it with this one because the peach note doesn't stick around on my skin. This helps the peach note stick around a little bit longer and smell more like a kind of juicy peach. This one has Blushing Peach, Jasmine Petals, White Nectarine, Apple Blossom, and Sheer Freesia. So again, if you want to smell like a peach dessert, try these two. All right, this next combo, you will definitely smell like an apple pie. To me, you'll smell like an apple pie just with this fragrance on its own. But this is Khamrah by Lattafa. And I believe just like Angel Share, this one doesn't have an apple note. But this smells to me more like apple pie than Angel Share. Angel Share has always come off more like a apple cider, like spiked apple cider. This one's more apple, like a sweet apple pie. Now this I'm still playing around with. This isn't a top or a favorite. These are just combos because this is a fragrance that I need to let sit a little bit more. I'm still playing with it. I do want to do this or that with Angel Share, but you could also do this combination with Angel Share. But Winter Candy Apple, for me, this is going to give you more of that apple pie scent because the dates in here comes off very sugary sweet. This is almost like your apple pie with those like big granulated sugar on top of the crust. That's what this smells like to me. I really pick up on the dates in here, and it's just very sugary sweet. I am hoping to get a little bit more of the base woody notes because right now I'm getting a lot more of the gourmand elements, and I don't care for overly gourmand fragrances, but I do like this one. It's just the vanilla and the dates are very strong, and when the apple kind of goes away, it's very sweet. So I did layer it with this one to kind of bring out more apple. So if you want to smell like apple pie, I would say give these two a try. You could also try it with Angel Share if you have Angel Share. And I'm not sure if they have Winter Candy Apple, but I'll link whatever one I can find that's closest. This one has Candy Red Apple, Winter Rose Petals, Candied Orange, and Maple Leaf and Fresh Cinnamon. So this is definitely a sweeter apple. Like my country apple is more tart. I would definitely look for a more sweeter apple if you want to smell like apple pie. All right, now if you want to smell like cinnamon apple, like maybe the cinnamon apple before you're gonna put it into a pie, this combo right here. We have Kialis Eden Juicy Apple with Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin. This one has Heirloom Pumpkin, Autumn Cinnamon, Ginger Snap, and Whipped Vanilla. And the last time I did a combo video, I did see this one still available. So if I still find it, I will link it. But this is like that warm apple cinnamon before you're gonna put it into a pie. That's what this smells like. It's beautiful together. Okay, then if you want to smell like you're kind of flan or dulce de leche, you gotta kind of do all three of these. But you're gonna start with warm vanilla sugar. This has notes of intoxicating vanilla, white orchid, sparkling sugar, fresh jasmine, and creamy sandalwood. So you're gonna put this on. Then you're gonna put on Azaro Wanted Girl. Now this one isn't overly dulce de leche to my nose, so you gotta add Britney Spears Private Show, which I have it somewhere in my room because I was testing out this combo and I can't find that one. But that's gonna bring out more of that dulce de leche, because this one to me, this is going to be more of your kind of zesty white floral with gourmand touches. This has white florals, it has ginger, I think it's ginger flower. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. This is one that I like in Florida fall because I can wear this one in Florida fall. When I mix in Britney Spears Private Show, it's a little bit more gourmand. But if you want that kind of dulce de leche kind of scent, that's a nice combination. All right, next we have Tom Ford Noir Profile. And this is an Indian dessert. This smells like coffee. I've never smelled coffee, but I have had a couple subscribers describe it to me, and that's what this smells like. This is like a spicy vanilla. But this, to me, with vanilla 28 is the closest that I could get to coquito. I wanted coquito. So you're gonna put a cinnamon kind of base. So sweet cinnamon pumpkin is a nice base. Then you're gonna put a little bit of vanilla 28 on the bottom, and then Tom Ford Noir. And then you're gonna get that spiked eggnog that us Spanish people like. Because this one's lactonic, it's got a spiciness. But if you want a little bit more of cinnamon, because you know they put cinnamon in coquito, then I would add any kind of cinnamon lotion. This is the only one I have. And then this gives it that booziness that you kind of need. This gives it that brandy kind of touch. So this one you can also use and Mikalef's Note Vanille. That's another boozy vanilla. That one actually has boozy notes. This one doesn't, but I get boozy notes from this one anyways. So if you kind of want that spiked eggnog slash coquito scent, I would say any kind of cinnamon lotion, then you put vanilla 28 or any other kind of boozy vanilla, and then Tom Ford's Noir Profile. And you're gonna smell like a delicious spiked eggnog. I shouldn't say eggnog. Eggnog has a different scent. You're gonna smell like coquito. So let me take that back. You want to smell like coquito, a famous Spanish spiked drink. That's the combo you're gonna use. Okay, now your lemon cake. Now you guys know that I really took to Lira. I don't want to spend that much on Lira. So recently I had picked up Sandalicious. Now I don't know if I'm gonna keep this scent yet, because the sandalwood in here is a little kind of dusty to my nose. But recently I tried this with AMBRE BIJOU Lemon Daydream. This has lemon, lime, mandarin, lemongrass, and musk. But this, with this on top, it gave me that Lira feeling. Like it definitely took down that dusty. Oh my God. This smells like a lemon cake. You want to smell like a lemon cake and you don't want to break the bank? Get Lemon Daydream by AMBRE BIJOU, and then get Be Layer's Sandalicious. Yes, I smell like lemon cake. Now again, I have to see how long it lasts, because I did do it the other night and then I fell asleep. So I'm gonna have to try it to see how long that lasts and to see if the dustiness does come back. But initially, and again when I had tested it out the other night, I fell asleep smelling like lemon cake. So this right here is an awesome combo. I feel like I got closer to Lira with this combo. And again, that is Sandalicious and Lemon Daydream. Okay, I couldn't really find cherry pie. I wanted to do like a cherry pie, but everything I tried didn't really work. I have Love Fest, I have the new Jimmy Choo, and everything I tried to kind of give that cherry, I just couldn't get it. If you guys have anything that kind of smells like that cherry, warm cherry pie, let me know. But I did like Vanilla 28 layered with Love Fest. It took down the burning cherry and made it a little bit more of a kind of boozy cherry. So that was a nice combination. But recently I got Black Cherry Fizz. And this has black cherry, decadent creme brulee, and a touch of fizzy cola to make things interesting. This to me, with Kialis Love Fest Burning Cherry, is like, whew. She added cola and you can really pick it up. Yeah. Think of maraschino cherries just like in the juice, but you sprinkle like cinnamon, and then you take a cherry cola and take out one of those cherries and maybe like a bunch of them, and you put them in your cherry cola. That is this combination. It's very spicy in the opening, but it's so good. I will say that, like most perfumes with cherry, the cherry falls off. But for the first hour, I'm in heaven. So I do want to get the Buttah Fluff of this one to see if I could get the cherry to stick around a little longer. Next, we have coffee. You want to smell like your after dinner coffee. You already know Dolce & Gabbana. I prefer this one over Black Opium because Black Opium is a little bit more coffee to my nose, and I like my coffee to kind of sit in the background. But this is a gorgeous, like mandarin orange blossom coffee fragrance. Again, the coffee in here is very subtle. I think this would pair up really nicely with coffee whiskey. Now I don't have that one, so I did try it with sweet whiskey. This has golden amber, vanilla infused whiskey, and sweet red berries. And this was nice, but I really want to get my hands on coffee and whiskey. I feel like that's going to be nicer. Give it a little bit more coffee when I want it, but I don't want an overly coffee scent. So, but this is for your coffee drinkers. I also have Coffee Break, but that one to me isn't the holidays. That's more of a cozy rainy day fragrance. All right, and then your apple upside down cake. I actually found my apple upside down cake. The only thing is I do think this lotion is discontinued. But my coconut pineapple, this has, I guess it's just coconut and pineapple. I don't know if it's that coconut that's in here, but the coconut pineapple with Elisab's Girl of Now, you got your pineapple upside down cake. Again, I think it's the coconut that's giving me a kind of, I don't want to say cakey, but it's making it more edible. I mean, I'm going to see if I can find anything close, like maybe a vanilla pineapple, or maybe, I don't know, something more on the cake side, because I feel like if you just get pineapple, you're not going to get that kind of cake scent, but that together is your pineapple upside down cake. And then for your maybe hot cocoa, I mean, on its own, this is your hot cocoa. Sweet Spirit by Be Layered. I have fallen head over heels for this fragrance. This is supposed to be an inspiration to Guerlain's Spiritus Doble Vanille. I've never smelled that one. I can't tell you if this is a dupe, but this is a beautiful fragrance. So even if it doesn't smell like it, I enjoy this, and this is like a fraction of the cost. So I'm happy with this one. This is kind of a boozy vanilla chocolate. This one on its own to me is just gorgeous. You're definitely gonna smell Gourmand if you wear this one, but it's my kind of Gourmand. It's got a booziness that keeps it from being like overly cocoa, overly chocolate. It's got vanilla, and this doesn't list chocolate, but for whatever reason I get chocolate from this scent. I don't know what it is, but this is another kind of dessert smelling fragrance. So those are my kind of layering combos when I want to smell like some kind of delicious dessert. Let me know in the comments below, what are some layering combos or just some fragrances, gourmands, that just make you smell yummy and like dessert. But that will do it for today's video. I hope you liked it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye guys.